Assalamu alaikum. With God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. We give all praises be to Allah, the Lord of the world, the Lord of all the world. I know that my boys don't carry like other people's boys carry. I guess I got that from my mother. Her voice was real light. But what I like to say here is that I think Mosque, President Wallace Muhammad, and his fine staff, and I know that they don't use to naming them. You know, they know who they are, and I know we depend on them, and they and I know that he's very proud to have those individuals that have helped him so conscientiously in keeping this mosque care going. As Elam has said, we've been knowing each other a long time because we went to a lot of imams meetings, and I was the secretary for the Midwest Regional Imams. So, and he was, and he also had a post in there. This meeting of the Patriotism that we're continuing here. We want to everybody to be happy, and I know everybody can't be happy as they should be happy. And when what we have to do is have to think about ourselves, and to keep the happiness is it says what is out there comes from inside. What's inside, you have to send it out. It says what's up there, then came down here. It didn't come down here. It's from down here and went up there. So it's the same thing with your individual self. What you are thinking on the inside has to do with what's going on the outside. So we want to do what we can to try to bring about some unity. We have I go to different areas, and I meet with different peoples in our community and everything. So we have to and everybody is trying to practice unity and talking about knowing things that'll bring us together and everything. But they have I don't believe that everybody has realized that to bring unity has to come from within. If we think about what's within ourselves and we try to get ourselves together, then we'll be able to bring unity, and unity will permeate all around. I came in here in 1971, between 71 and 72. I don't know exactly when it was I came in here. I know it was in that particular time. We come in and we think that we got everything, we got it all. That we can bring everybody in and make everybody Muslim. I was one of those individuals that I could make everybody Muslim and everything. But really, I really didn't know what Muslim was, and I didn't know where I was at. Like I said, when I got here, I didn't know I was in a religious environment. All I knew that this was a beautiful community. I like being here. I like being around the Muslims, the Muslim brothers and the sisters. At that time, I didn't know too many sisters at that time. I just knew brothers and everything, and I like to be around the brothers and everything. But we had unity, and I didn't think that a Muslim could do any wrong. I didn't think at that time, you tell me something about a Muslim, you was talking, you just blowing out air. That's all you was doing. Because I didn't believe that Muslims could do anything. But we found out different now in this time. I just want to say this to let you know where we are right now. We are in a different time period. We came in, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we came in when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was here. It was a period that we came from, we thought we was coming from a dark state to a light state. We know one Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we thought everything was real bright. Things was real bright on Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And then when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad passed, then we realized, and the Imam came in, we realized we coming from a dark state into another light state. It's almost like a womb. You're coming from one womb to another womb. And we was in the first womb, and the second womb was Imam Wardi Muhammad. We came in there, and that was nothing but pure light. The Quran, the Hadith, and all the knowledge that he was giving us, where everything was bright. And then when the Imam passed on, then we realized that we was in another situation. And where we are right now, we are here right now in this state. And this is a great state that I said, and I've always said that when I was doing teaching and everything, that I used to say that every tub had to sit on its own bottom. We are living in that time now when every tub has to sit on its own bottom. If we're going to do anything now, we're going to have to do it. And we can't point fingers and say that that this brother needs to do this or that brother needs to do it. If you see something on the floor, a teacher told me one time, she said, when you see something that needs to be done, it's intelligent for you to do it. It's intelligent when you see something needs to be done. It's intelligence for you to do it, not to put it on somebody else and say that they can do it. Because if it was for them to do it, Allah would show them the insight to do that. It's for you to do it, and then you can do what you can to bring somebody along with you. Carter G. Woodson. I have this about Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson said that he wrote the book of the miseducated of the black man or Negro, whatever you call it. He did that. Now we are in a period, and I'll say this, that we are in a period where there's an attempt to miseducate you. We know that you can have the same knowledge, the same inside knowledge that a person have. You can have that knowledge, everything, you can know everything. You get a nice khutbah and everything, a nice talk, as is anybody else. But don't look like you're benefiting. You're not benefiting as the other people are benefiting from what you got. That is because a lot of times, most of the time, and I'll say this, that some things that we are getting just ain't pure. We are getting things that are very, very detrimental to our growth and our development. And I'm going to give you one such simple fact. Like a person will walk up and say, Brother Imam, could you give me the Shahada? Now we know it's not Shahada, we know it's Shahada. We pass that over like it ain't nothing. It's just like, oh man, that ain't nothing. That don't mean nothing. Other people have a knowledge, and they will say things, and they are benefiting from their knowledge, and we are not benefiting from it, and you think you went to the same school they went to. They see a cat and a dog going to school together, and the cat come out thinking he's a dog and think he can do the same thing the dog can do. He's not going to benefit from it. So the Imam Wardi Muhammad came, and he put us on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, and we need to get on that path and stay on that path, the Sirat al-Mustaqim. You got other languages and everything. I bring them out all the time. Like somebody get up and say, well, man, it's time to make dua salat. We know it's not salat, we know it's salat. Now we make that same like that. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with us saying salat, sakat. It is something wrong with that. We need to say what the Quran said, what the Quran said. The Quran said salat, zakat, shahada, we need to get back on that.